Ready for main dictation. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. Start. Mr. Speaker, sir, at the outset, I would like to express my gratitude to the honorable members who have participated in the debate and made their contribution on this year's budget proposals. First of all, whenever a budget is presented, it is reviewed in various ways. As we know, it is usual to give an epithet to the budget. I have no doubt that this year's budget is no exception to it. I know that it has been characterized in different ways by different people. In spite of all these criticisms, I would like to point out that I wanted through these budget proposals only to create a situation where there would be incentives for savings and the plan outlay would not be reduced. It may be stated that the basis on which budget proposals were framed was that there should not be a signal to inflation, there should not be heavy doses of taxation on the common man, and there should not be deficit budgeting which might give room for inflation. As I have mentioned in my budget speech, there is a fall in the wholesale price index. It has come down very much, but at the same time, we should not create a situation which will lead to a rise in inflation. The various proposals that have been placed before the House may be examined, and when certain points are raised by honorable members, we will discuss them in great detail. I wanted to emphasize that whatever be our commitment to other sectors, there must be an increase in plan outlay. I am sure honorable members will agree that I have been able to do it. Secondly, a good finance minister would be one who will increase the allocation in various sectors, who will not go for any type of taxation, and at the same time who will not go in for deficit budgeting. In the present situation, I am afraid that it may not be possible to have that type of finance minister, so I have had to impose taxes to some extent. But I may assure the House that the area I have chosen for this purpose is less inflationary. I have increased the excise duty on cement, and it has been explained in detail by various speakers during the course of the discussion. I claim that the budget proposals will not lead to inflation. The question is whether it is correct. I have not said that there is no deficiency in my budget proposals. I think you will agree that nobody can present a good budget in which there will be no deficiency. If that is possible, it would be an ideal budget, but in the present circumstances it is not possible. So the direction that I wanted to give the budget is to increase savings. If there is a large amount of saving, there will be more investments, and if the people invest, they will at the same time be able to get incentives. A letter from Arjun Automobile Company, Mumbai to Messrs. Satyam Agencies, Bengaluru. Dear Sas, we are one of the reputed companies manufacturing automobile spare parts to suit the needs of our country. We have been in the field for the last 20 years. At present, we have decided to start a new factory in your area for manufacturing certain spare parts required for two-wheelers and other vehicles. In this connection, we are glad to inform you that the Ministry for Industries, Government of India has cleared our above proposal. We want to start the factory as soon as possible. We are sure that you know very well that the products that we manufacture at present are very popular throughout the country in view of their quality. We are on the lookout for dealers for our new products in your area. We desire that the dealer should have at least 3 years experience in this field. We shall be glad to know from you whether you are interested in acting as our dealer for our products in your area. On hearing from you, we shall inform you of our terms and conditions. An early reply will be appreciated. Yours faithfully. Stop.